These are such adult things, and you know, it's not always clear in a child's mind. You know, even if she's dealing with adult things, you know, to us. I mean, I've had 3 parents over the weekend that said, my child came to me and asked me, what is sexual abuse? You know, where is this coming from? You know, so a lot of kids are being affected by you know, what she's gone through and what she's telling people, and then they're so young. We're talking about 10 and 11-year-olds, you know, so they don't know what to do with it, and then they go tell somebody else, and then it's like, I just don't want it to like become the talk of the school or to grow a life of its own. How do we contain this so that, yeah, for her sake, number one, because it isn't just about 6th grade for her. This is, you know what I mean? These are her peers all the way up. And so I don't want something that's going to be detrimental to her, that's going to fall. She's not thinking of the future. She's thinking of right now, you know. But I'm thinking of the future and how this is going to follow her with her peers, you know. And then I also have to think about other students who are now, you know, having to deal with this.
We were trying to squash that, as far as like, we don't want other students then going and talking to.
So I did ask her.
Other students.
Who have you told? You know, and I didn't say, who have you told that your dad sexually abused? I didn't use that word. I didn't say that in front of her. I just said, who have you talked to about this? You know? That Gracie told him over text. He said Gracie told him directly over text that her father had sexually abused her. And from not just a school perspective, but from a mom who's raised daughters, I'm looking at Gracie's next 6 years, not just right now, you know? Yeah. And the things that are said and opinions that are formed, and all of that is gonna affect her freshman year, her junior year, you know, like.
I've worried about it since she was 5. So, they're all worried about her. Yeah, they're all worried about her. Yeah. They're all, and that worries me. To see them worried is absolutely heartbreaking to me.
And I mean, I don't want to do anything more than we did yesterday, because the more we do something about it, the more people.
The heartbreaking part is it's her truth. It's who she is. And so she's having to deal with that too.
And as an adult, she'll be in a world where she can say that more freely, but she can't right now, and that's not fair to her. But that is the reality, that her peers can't handle it.
One of the other things I think that increases it is when I know increases it is the children are alarmed when they see Aaron. And
he's going to be around.
And they get upset, and they try to protect her. You know, it makes me upset, and also it makes me, you know, because it's not.
Just let it all.
It's not normal.
Die down.
And the healthy boundary was just stay back a little bit and let them. Don't let everybody get.
But he's going to come to sports games.
Because Maggie was
he's going to come to sports games.
Because Maggie was. That is what brought us here to begin with, is that she, in her aging process, started to have confliction and confusion about what had happened, what was currently happening, what was not being stopped when she asked for it to be stopped. And what is this? And why do I feel weird, dirty, alone? Why do I feel like something's wrong with me? So that's her trying to process what we know is a label for her dad, or that she has been through some things
Right.
You know,
Right.
it all comes back to the same label, sexual abuse. It all.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's
And I just don't
it's
want that
the
to
nature
be
of the
her
the nature
label.
of the
I
topic.
don't want to tell somebody that doesn't know. I don't want to, you know, like I don't want to bring a light to it when people don't know.
Hearing is that you don't want her to talk to anyone about it other than you don't want her to talk to more people about it, is what I'm hearing you saying.
Well, I mean,
Because I just
for
don't
her
think
protection.
that. Yeah, I mean, for one, I think it's to protect her, but two is there's lots of levels of where kids are at, you know.
Spiritually, emotionally.
Right,
Yeah.
and so to even say the words like, and I'm not saying this is wrong at all, but just for example, like my dad touched me inappropriately, that may even still be like, not.
It's shocking.
Yeah,
Well, and
and
I think we're stabilized right now. I hope nobody else is talking about it, you know.
A wonderful program to help the adults because it happens everywhere,
Sure.
Oh yeah. I know.
right?
Yeah.
So I
and
wonder.
the chances that she's
I
the
wonder.
only one in middle school or
Slim.
Zero.
Have you asked other Christian schools how they handle